Hello, my name is Kedar and you're watching rptv. Today we're at the Daniel Spectrum where Dixon Hall had a multi-service agency located in the downtown East area is hosting an event to raise money to help Toronto's most vulnerable and most at-risk members of the community. Dixon Hall's annual fundraiser, Dixonlicious, took place at the Daniel Spectrum at 585 Dundas St E on Tuesday, June the 6th from 6 to 9 p.m. for an evening of fabulous food, drinks, supporting vital food programs. Dixon Hall's goal this year was to raise enough to cover 30,000 meals to those in need across Toronto. The event featured food and beverage stations from restaurants in Regent Park and surrounding neighborhoods of downtown East Toronto in support of Dixon Hall's food program. Over 400 people enjoyed fine food and drinks. It was a great opportunity to mingle with the community, stakeholders, politicians, and other dignitaries. Dixonlicious was sponsored by the P. Austin Family Foundation, TD Bank, Bell Media, and the Daniels on Parliament South Tower, plus support from many other businesses and individuals who have confidence in Dixon Hall's commitment to meet the challenges of food insecurity. Now let's go and see the event.
Hi, my name is Faisal. I'm the Director of Marketing and Communications at Dixon Hall. Today we are celebrating Dixonlicious. This is an sixth annual fundraiser that Dixon Hall is organizing. Our fundraising goal for this year is to raise 30,000 meals for those who are in need in Toronto.
Hi there, my name is Darren Cooney. I'm here as an attendee at Dixonlicious, the 6th annual event for Dixon Hall. I'm thrilled to be here as a former volunteer and board member of Dixon Hall. Events like these are so important for Regent Park because of they support the services that Dixon Hall brings to Regent Park. A youth center, senior services, housing services, an employment center, and much, much more. And they also bring more people into the vibrant community that is Regent Park, bring exposure to it, and help us all mix and mingle and build a better community for all of us.
Okay, hi, I'm Lisa. I am one of the volunteers and I have also worked with Dixon Hall Employment Services. I am a caseworker with Toronto Employment and Social Services, so we have a very tight relationship together where we support each other's initiatives. So I'm more than happy to come out here tonight and help support Dixon Hall, who helps out a lot of our clients in the community, and just to bring awareness to the services that they have here. Is there anything else? Just to support local Toronto initiatives, I will tell you that it really does help out a lot of the people in the community. Dixon Hall is a very large organization. They have so many different fractions that help out, from music schools to Meals on Wheels to clothing. A lot of our people that are trying to get back into the workforce. So every little thing does help, and Daniel Spectrum is a great place where we bring community together and we can help out.
Hi, my name is Ify. I work with Dixon Hall with the Rooming House Project as a community development worker. And I'm here today to volunteer for the good cause for the fundraising for the Dixonlicious. It's a very fun event, and I'm looking forward to seeing good people coming and our partner agencies and friends coming here to support this good cause. So it's a very nice event that brings all the community members together for this wonderful cause. So stay tuned and enjoy this event. Thank you.
And that's exactly what we strive to provide through our programs and services. from affordable housing and food security initiatives to employment services and mental health supports via our Meals on Wheels program, providing food boxes to our music school students and their families, food support to our children and youth in our Children and Youth Department, and more than 300 community meals weekly. In 2019, Dixonlicious raised over $100,000 and used these dollars to provide 20,000 meals to community members in need. This year, as I said earlier, we are aiming to raise enough money to provide 30,000 meals, and I know we can do it. What do you think? So, as you enjoyed tonight's food and beverages, and as you bid on silent auction items, please know that you are offering good meals to thousands of your fellow Torontonians who are desperately in need. Finally, I want to take this opportunity to thank all those who contributed their time and generosity to this important fundraiser here tonight. Our sponsors, who you can see on our screen hopefully, our presenting sponsor, the Paul Austin Family Foundation, gold plate sponsors, Ed Clark and TD Bank, silver spoon sponsor, McCarthy Tetro, bronze fork sponsors, Bell Canada, Max Gottlieb, Daniels Corporation, and iHub International. Our food and beverage partners and BPL who have done an amazing job, so I hope you guys take a lot of time to go around the stations and partake in our food and beverages tonight. Our live and silent auction donors, thank you. Our fundraising committee for their strategic guidance and tactical support throughout the organizing and planning of this event. Our Dixon Hall Board of Directors for their support, and Tom Senegoibo for emceeing tonight. And I would also like to thank, as many of you may have met, a couple of our elected officials who have decided to come and support us with their presence tonight. MPP Kristen Wong-Tam and Councillor Chris Moyes, who you will hear from shortly. Our staff, who have gone above and beyond in ensuring the staff of this event, and of course, our amazing volunteers. What could we do without them? Who have played an extremely critical role tonight and continue to support us in all our programming. Our thanks go out not only to all of our sponsors and all the people that I've named above, but to each and every one of you for being here tonight, for your generosity, and for your commitment in creating lasting solutions to end poverty, social injustices, and isolation in Toronto. Have a great evening, everyone, and thank you so much for contributing to the vital work that Dixon Hall does, and I really appreciate that all of you are here tonight. Now, I would like to invite Kristen Wong-Tam, our MPP, to offer some words.
I'm always a bit shorter than anyone else who speaks before me. Mina, thank you so much for your remarks. And as I look out in this room, it's just incredibly wonderful to see so many warm faces and friendly faces that I've known through the years. You are all here largely in support of Dixon Hall. You know the work that they do, and it is exceptional. I have seen them stretch a diamond to a dollar, and I've seen them actually reach the community when they need it the most. I want to share one story with you about Dixon Hall and why I think it's such a special organization. We all know about the exceptional work that they do, but I actually had an opportunity to go with them on a community ride-out to provide meals through the Meals on Wheels program. And what I saw when I actually arrived at the doorstep to meet the senior who was waiting for their meal was someone who was not just waiting for a meal, which was hot because we had it in a thermal bag, and it was nutritious because it was done and cooked properly with love, but what I saw was someone who was waiting to greet a friend. And I think that's what makes it so important in the work that Dixon does, is that it's not just a meal. It's the human connection and the relationship that Dixon offers the residents of our community, those who are most vulnerable, those who are most in need, that it's going above and beyond just the basic food. And I've seen them do that over and over again. I've seen them do that during the height of the pandemic when we were seeing encampments pop up throughout the city. I saw them do that when they were opening up shelter hotels for the city, trying to make sure that the community members were safe. I know that this is difficult work. I think we all do, which is why before I got here, I made sure I cleared my credit card. I paid it off in full so I could make a little bit of extra space knowing that I was going to dig deep to contribute a little bit more. Because every time we give Dixon a little bit of ourselves, whether it's cash or volunteer time, they're able to help so many more people in our community. And I know that one of the absolute partnerships that has to come to the table more and more is not just, of course, the corporate community, which I see who is out here in droves today, and it's not just the residents of our community who benefits from the extraordinary service of Dixon Hall, but it's also government partners. Government has a role to play to make sure that Dixon Hall can be resourced for success. And it's very clear to me as a member of provincial parliament that we can do more at the Ontario Legislative Assembly to make sure that Dixon Hall, organizations like Dixon Hall, who've been partners on the ground from day one, and they haven't eased up, is that we're there for them because they're there for you. So thank you very much, everyone. Thank you to Mina, to the board, to the volunteers, the staff, and most importantly, to the clients. Thank you to the clients, because that's why we're here. We're here for you. Thank you very much, everyone.
Thank you so much for that, Kristen, and thank you so much for your unwavering support over the many years that in the past when I have not been with the organization, but really appreciate your support, and it comes out shining. Now I'd like to ask our councillor, Chris Moyes, to come and say a few words, please.
Thank you, Mina. I had one drink too many over there. Good evening and welcome to this wonderful gathering of compassionate souls here in Ward 13. I'm truly honored to stand before you today as your Toronto City Councillor and speak about a cause that is dear to our hearts, Dixonlicious. Tonight we come together to address the pressing issue that affects far too many individuals and families in our city: food insecurity. It is a stark reality that many of our neighbors face each day, not knowing where their next meal will come from. But here's the thing: we have the power to change that, right here and right now. I'm filled with hope and enthusiasm as I look out at this incredible crowd. I see a room full of caring individuals who are ready to make a difference. Together, we can turn the tide on food insecurity and create a brighter and more inclusive future for all. Dixon Hall has been a shining beacon of hope in our communities, offering unwavering support to our youth, seniors, and our most vulnerable populations. They tirelessly work to provide supportive housing and create a nurturing environment for those in need. Their commitment to improving lives is truly inspiring to us all. Tonight, our mission is clear. We are looking to raise $200,000 to provide 30,000 meals to those in need in Toronto Centre and across our beautiful city. It is an ambitious goal, but with your generous hearts and unwavering support, I have no doubt that we can achieve this together. I encourage each and every one of you to lend a helping hand tonight. There are multiple ways to contribute to this worthy cause. You can donate online, bid on the silent and live auction items that are on display, or simply use your debit and credit cards to make a meaningful contributions. And you see those pin things over there. I've used them in the past. They're wonderful. Tap, tap, tap. We can have a tic-tac machines maybe placed around the hall, as I mentioned. But let's not forget the bigger picture. Beyond the monetary aspect, Dixonlicious is a celebration of our community and the strength that lies within it. Tonight we gather not only to share a delightful culinary experience, but to forego connections, build relationships, and foster a sense of togetherness. So let's dig deep into our pockets and even deeper into our hearts. Let's stand up for those who need us the most. By joining hands and combining our efforts, we can make a lasting impact on the lives of countless individuals in our beloved city. Thank you, each and every one of you, for being here tonight. Your presence alone demonstrates your commitment to our community and your belief in the power of collective action. Let's make Dixonlicious an event to remember and a stepping stone towards a hunger-free Toronto. Enjoy the evening, bid generously, and eat away. Thank you so much.
So clearly he had looked at my script because he just took everything that I had to say. But what that means, like I said, this is going to be low lit. I'm not going to say anything. Many of you look hungry. Many of you look thirsty. We should probably deal with that. We'll be back in a little bit. Hi, my name is Thompson Egbo. It is a pleasure to be here. Regent Park is my home. This is where I started when I grew up. When I moved to Canada from Nigeria, I went to Park Public School, which is now called Nelson Mandela Park Public School. And Dixon Hall has basically been a part of my entire Canadian life and existence. I started playing the piano here when I was like 5.5 or 6. I now am currently a board member. I've been on the board for about 10 years, both as a full-fledged board member and now as an honorary board member. And I'm happy to be here tonight emceeing the event and being able to thank everybody and be a part of really giving back to many programs that supported me and my family growing up. Awesome.
Hi, I'm Cyril. I thought I'd join Dixonlicious tonight. I'm interested in the great work that Dixon Social Services does in this community and seeing how I can help. So I think it's really important for this community to fight the hunger in the core of our city here. And I wanted to find a way to try to help that. So that's why I'm here tonight. Join the food, find out a little bit more about the organization and hopefully how I can help. Is that good?
Hi, I'm Chris Moyes. Hello, I'm Chris Moyes, City Councilor for Ward 13, Toronto Centre. I'm here at Dixonlicious, here at Robert Spectrum. Excited to be here. We're going to raise money for Dixon Hall so we can serve the most marginalized in our community here in Toronto Centre and across the city.
All right, greetings everyone. My name is Amir McIntosh, none other than DJ Dreddy Love. Music for tonight's event, Dixonlicious, is being powered by moi, yours truly. I think this is an amazing event. Food security is an epidemic, not just in Toronto, Ontario, Canada, but worldwide. So shout out to Dixonlicious. Shout out to the Dixon organization and everyone a part of this initiative to help bring some security in regards to food security to the community that we serve all across Toronto. Thanks for having me. See you next year. Try out some food. I'm just here to bring the good vibes. Food, music helps people open their wallets and their minds and their hearts. One love.
My name's Amelia and I'm here tonight to support the DJ but also to support the community and the amounts of food insecurities that we have in our city. As a teacher myself, I experience it, I see it every day with the students that come in, and I'm so glad to be a part of something that's trying to help better the future, the students, and to keep moving Toronto forward.
Is there anything else that you want to
I want to say keep donating, keep opening your hearts because it helps the young minds of today to be better people and to run this city in the next few years.
Hi, my name is Savannah Wilson. I'm here tonight to support the amazing work of Dixon Hall and to contribute contribute to the project around increasing food security in the Regent Park area and around the whole city. I'm with the Toronto Alliance to End Homelessness, and we work very closely with Dixon Hall on a number of projects. They're a really critical community partner and a really critical part of our communities across the whole city. I think events like this are really important for us to bring folks together to, are you going to edit this together? You'll edit it? Okay. I think that events like this are really important to be held in Regent Park and all over the city, because there's opportunities for us to dig a little bit deeper into the neighborhoods that we live in and the neighborhoods that we don't always spend a ton of time in, and to bring folks together to this beautiful community center and to come together for a great cause and eat amazing food and network and talk with people and, you know, have the important conversations that are gonna help us build a future that we know is possible, where food security issues are solved and everyone has what they need to thrive.
When you go up, he knows that he's next.
Thank you, ladies and gentlemen. If I can only get your attention for one moment. We've got a special treat for you, and it comes courtesy of our music school program. I'm going to introduce our director, Bob McKittrick, who's going to introduce a little performer for us.
Right outside the door.
Oh, there's Bob.
But you can see it, and then you have it on your phone. Okay.
Sorry about that. I was eating and talking. I am, as previously reported, Bob McKittrick, director of Dixon Hall Music School. Just a couple of short blocks that way. Yeah, that way, I think. And I'm delighted to introduce our performer tonight, Ferdos. Ferdos is one of hundreds of youth we see each week at the music school, but she is unique. Having been with the school since 2018, Ferdos has studied voice, guitar, has been a part of our senior choir, and has taken part in a recording project with Canadian composer Jeremy Fisher. These days, Ferdos can be found throughout the week, always after school. I know my mom's here, in our fourth floor recording studio, putting voice to some utterly original and compelling music. We're recording with Daniel, who isn't here tonight, but he is our composition teacher and our studio tech, and he himself was a student of the music school, formerly for 10 years actually. Ferdos wants to complete her album by the end of this summer, and we're going to do everything we can to help her achieve that. And so now, without further ado, I introduce to you Ferdos to sing with one of the original songs. I guess we could call this world premiere, and it's called Kiss and Tell.
Just
the music school has produced some pretty incredible talent.
Yes, they have. Woo!
I'm not sure why that was so funny. Some of you may know a few. Anyways, going forward, I'd like to welcome Brenda Rogers to the stage. Brenda has been with Dixon Hall since 2021 as a food accessor, peer worker, and a rooming house project person. And she plays a major part in Dixon Hall's response to the food insecurity going on in the city, and we're really happy to have her and happy to have her share a little story with us.
I'm a little bit nervous, just let you know. Good evening, everyone. My name is Brenda Rogers, and I am honored to be here as a volunteer and food access peer worker for Dixon Hall. Food is the key to bringing people together, like tonight at Dixonlicious. We have come together to enjoy delicious food, but we are also here to make a difference in our community. Dixon Hall holds a special place in my heart. I started volunteering at Dixon Hall as a way to give back to people. As someone who knows what it's like to worry about running out of money or food, I felt working with the Dixon Hall community was the best place for me to give back. I could never have imagined then the deep impact it would have on my life. I can tell you that worrying about the next meal is a horrible feeling. So, when your freezer breaks down, it isn't just a broken freezer. It's a tragedy. When this happened to me, I lost over $400 in food. And this supply was supposed to feed my family. And most of it was lost. This really broke my heart. I remember thinking about a steak that's boiled. Having a steak, oh, I lost my spot. Sorry. Oh yeah, okay, sorry. Having a steak, a rare thing, I mean a rarity. If you don't have a lot of money, Dixon Hall is a place that's here to support you when you lose a full month's supply of food. Since working at Dixon Hall, I have witnessed the amazing power of human connection and how food can help create this for people who live in poverty. For many in this community, Dixon Hall is a place that they feel they belong. A place where they can socialize, have fun, a place to meet people, to make friends, and a place to get a good meal from. This is why a lot of work we do is about food. Food doesn't just give people a full stomach. It brings people together. Dixon Hall's programs, like the drop-in I work at, offer a ray of hope, often through a meal. A meal does so much for people. Right now, we need your support more than ever. Our food lineups are growing, our drop-ins are filling up, and we need you to help us raise funds to secure 30,000 meals for folks in our community. I have seen firsthand and the power of kindness within each and every one of you. I know you can help us do this. And once again, I thank you for your support, and enjoy the evening, and let's do this. Thank you.
Thank you, Brenda. Thank you for the wonderful words. I've been fortunate, actually, to do some volunteering with Meals on Wheels. It's been a while, so I'm sorry. But one of the wonderful things that I got to witness doing Meals on Wheels, actually during Christmas, I think either during COVID or just before COVID, was a lot of the volunteers are actually people who benefited from the program itself. And it's like it's very neat and, I don't want to say heartwarming, but it's actually a special thing to see the Dixon Hall community, one that people who have benefited and still are using the services still want to donate their time to give back because of how important many of these services are to everyone. So thank you so much everyone for being here and supporting. I have the pleasure of introducing two long-standing board members who have done really great work. I just don't know what the work that they've done. Our chair, Karen Scrivens, and Jordan Greenberg, who's Jordan shares our fundraising community. They're going to come and help us with the live auction. Thank you very much, Jordan and Karen.
Is everybody having fun? So I'm Jordana, I'm the head of the fundraising committee and on the board of Dixon Hall.
And I'm Cameron Scrivens, and I'm chair of the board, and we are going to make your pockets a little lighter tonight.
So we have 5 amazing items here for the live auction. My role is to tell you what they are and leave you as you spend more money. Cameron's role
is to be
funny.
Great looking.
Is to be funny, good looking, and also pressure you and remind you why it's so important to spend more money on these amazing items while making a positive impact.
And I'm hoping to have a little help here. There's someone who's wandering around in the crowd that looks exactly like me, my twin brother right back there. So if you guys are not bidding often and deep, we are going to take care of things. He's a big kid like me, so we can literally turn you over and shake your pockets out.
Let's focus on positivity.
Oh, that's right.
No intimidation. Let's move into the first item. Let me tell everybody what it is. You get it up on the screen. So we have a shopping experience by Lafayette 148 with a value of $1,500. This is a store in the heart of Soho in New York. Yeah. All right. Cameron printed this for me. That's okay. Be flexible. Anyways, it's a $1,500 shopping experience in this beautiful store. Hopefully you had a chance to check out the website. Creative Director Emily Smith's modern art-centric approach is built on a dedication to impeccable craft, exquisite fabrics, and intelligent design. Does anybody need a new wardrobe? We're going to start at $500 for a $1,500 shopping spree.
Okay, and I'm going to hop down so I can see if the lights are blinding me. Okay, starting at $500. Who has $500? I want to see some hands up here.
It's a steal.
It's a
$500.
steal.
I think it's on Jen over there.
Oh, there we go, $500 right there, Mr. Lontier. Thank you very much. Okay, come on, folks. I don't want to see alligator arms. I don't want to see deep pockets. I want to see some excitement for this. We got $500, $600. Thank you very much. 600. Who's got 700? Come on, folks. This is a $1,500 value, and if you go online, which I did earlier today, the stuff is fantastic.
Beautiful clothes for women. Somebody keep Jen. She has a lot of beautiful clothes. She doesn't need more.
Anybody?
Thompson took it. $700 for Thompson.
Thompson, $700? Did I see seven? Thank you, Thompson. I think you look fantastic in it. And your wife will be thrilled. Okay, $700 at Thompson. Do we have 800? 800, fantastic. Thank you very much. Okay, 900. Can we go push it to 900? This is a $1,500 value, folks. Come on. Dig deep.
I see nothing in the back.
Anything? You see anything?
$900 in the back.
Okay, 900 going once. 900 going twice.
Right there, right
there we go. $900 right there. Wonderful. Can we push it to 1,000? One back to you. Thompson, back to 1,000. 1,100. Back to you, sir. 1,100. Can you push it up? He's got to have a chat. 1,100. Thank you very much. 1,200. $1,200. Anybody? $1,100. Thank you very much. Okay, 1,100 going once, going twice. Sold to you, sir. Thank you very much. Okay, what's up next for now?
I don't know. It's going to be a fun surprise. Let's just go back to number 1.
We're going to be out there shopping.
Ah.
Oh, okay. I see we're going in backwards order. Okay. We are going to move to
We're going to move to the paintings. All right, everybody take a look at this beautiful painting. This is Lavender and Pretty by Pietro Adamo. This is a value of $8,500. So Lavender and Clean is part of a series of kinetic high-energy abstracts that are painted on wood, and the sensuality of the compositions is a direct result of the relationship between action and color. Worth $8,500.
Okay, so those are two things that I'm sure everybody enjoys, a little action, a little color. The painting is right here. If everyone could just quiet down just a little bit, please, because I'm hearing a lot of chatter, and you know what? Your kids' stories are not that exciting. So stop talking, stop telling me. I don't want to hear any humble bragging. Stop talking about how great your kids are, and let's focus on this great painting right here. So where are we starting this today?
We are starting at $750.
$750, and it is an $8,500 value. Do I have $750? I can't see anyone. Kristen, wonderful. Thank you very much. $750. We're going to push that up to $900. Who's got $900?
Over there. Right over there.
Over there. Thank you. Beside Dave. I can't see who that is. Thank you very much. $900. Let's push it up to $1,100. $1,100. Anybody? Kristen, $1,100. $1,500 in the back. $1,500 in the back. Where's your hand? Oh, wonderful. Oh, $1,500. Thank you so much. $1,500. Can we go a little bit higher here? Let's go $1,750. $1,750. Anyway, there we go. Sir, thank you very much. $2,000. Do I hear $2,000? A little tricky to see. A little tricky to see. Great. Now, if you get this for $1,750, you will be stealing it. Anybody else? $2,000. Kristen, thank you. $2,000. Kristen 110. Much appreciated. That does out there. $2,250. I'm bumping it up by $250. Can we get there, or is Kristen going to take it? $2,250 for this beautiful piece right here. Okay, going once, going twice. Kristen, sold to you. Thank you very much.
Thank you. Big win. That's fantastic. All right. What is number 3?
It's a mystery. I don't know.
It shouldn't be a mystery to us, but it is. Out here, shopping experience is right. We are bumping up the value of these shopping sprees. You're now at $5,000 shopping spree. So you can treat yourself to a one-of-a-kind shopping experience out here by Marcus Shines Greater Toronto exclusive Brazilian designer brands. So this is a $5,000 shopping spree. It's a brand new wardrobe. We're going to start
1600, otherwise he's stealing it at 1400.
Don't let him steal it, somebody take it.
Okay, we're going to keep this moving along. Going once, going twice. Sold to you, sir. Thank you very much.
Thank you. Big win for you too.
Okay.
All right. We are going to move to what I think is, all right, Ron is already getting on it. Listen to this. I know everybody's excited and wants to eat and drink. This is a flight for two anywhere in North America, including the Caribbean and Hawaii on Air Canada. This is for two. This also gives you a $500 prepaid visa. So basically $500 spending money anywhere you go.
And this is donated by Air Canada Foundation and RBC, so thank you very much to those two folks. Just so I'm clear, you don't have to fly to Ottawa. You don't have to fly to Ottawa. You can go to Hawaii. This is a value of $2,500. It's probably a little more. I think I checked airline prices recently. So Joanna, where are we going to start?
I think we're going to start this at $1,500.
Okay. $1,500 for $2,500 value. Sure, right back there. $1,500. $2,000. Right there. Thank you very much. $2,500. $2,500. This is a $2,500 value. Plus, you get the $500 RBC gift certificate. We're at $2,000. $2,000. $2,200 from Jen. Thank you very much. Okay, $2,200. Who will take it to $2,500? Susan, thank you very much. $2,500. For Susan Nickerson, thank you very much. $3,000. Who can take it to $3,000? Come on, let's get those alligator arms up.
Fly to Hawaii.
Come on, you're flying to Hawaii. You're leaving the kids at home. That should put some smiles on people's faces. She is going to steal it at $2,500. Ron Stokes, I see you back there. You need to fly. Okay, is Susan taking the $2,500? No one else? Want to push it to $3,000? Nope. Going once? Twice? Susan, thank you, you stole it.
We are on to our last item. These are his and hers Wilk Watchworks, value of $2,000 for a pair of matching Scramble mechanical watches. These are built in Toronto. They're beautiful. Look at your significant other and see if they would like a watch. And let's start the bidding for these $2,000 worth of watches at $500. Right there. Thank you, sir.
$500, sir. And I just want to add a little something to this. If you take a look at this website, his name is Scott Wilk. He builds them in Toronto, and they're absolutely spectacular. You can see the gearing inside. And there's two watches. $700.
He did against himself.
Did against him. I love that. I love that. Who can push it up to 900? 900 right there. 1100. We're going back to you, sir. Can you push it to 1100? All right, 1100. Thank you very much. 1300. Back to you. 1300. Where? Thank you. 1300. $1,500.
That guy was trying. Do you want to do 1,500?
We're at $1,300 looking for 15. Anyone? Anyone? Okay. $1,300 sold to you. Thank you.
All right. One last thing before we leave you tonight of drinking and eating. We had plans to do a rally cry to say everyone in this room pull out your phones and donate $20 or $50 immediately on the website. The problem is that the internet isn't so good. So that way we're
take a picture.
Thank you, everybody, and thank you for the lovely bids and for some of those of you who got away with deals, which is really nice. If I can just get everyone's attention just quickly for a last brief moment, this is going to be the last thing we require you to pay attention to. It'll be the last thing I ask of you other than continue to enjoy yourself. But at this moment, I'd really love to reintroduce the chair of the Dixon Hall board, Karen Spear, who's been our newest leader for the last 2 years. So, Karen is really a great guy. You wouldn't know because nobody ever called him that. But today I'm not going to call him that either. Karen Spear, everyone.
Okay, this is the, I think, final speech for Thompson. This is the final speech of the evening, so if I can have a little bit of quiet, just have a few thank yous to folks. So, thank you, Thompson. What a night this has been. Who wrote this? Is this ChatGPT? It's been worth the wait after 3 years. It's wonderful to see so many faces that I haven't seen in a long time. Former board members, Esther Love, Steve. I want to thank everyone here, and thank you so much for showing an amazing support for Dixon Hall. Our staff and volunteers, our board are indebted to each and every one of you for contributing to the fight against food insecurity. It's a never-ending battle, which you've heard a lot about tonight, and we still are a long ways away from the end goal of 30,000 meals, but we will get there. The evening will be ending very shortly, but the silent auction is going to continue on Wednesday, so please go to the silent auction, and if Scott Bell, or one of our board members, has not been on the item, try and get some of those items. You can go to www.dixonhall.org. And before I say goodbye, I want everyone here to please mark November 23rd, 2023 on the calendars. We are going to return to our Music for Life Gala, which is one of our marquee events here. Music for Life is a one-of-a-kind event in the city that is a wonderful celebration of music and arts. And we have on our board our honorary board member, Tom Nagbo, who is a student of that school. This event is sponsored by the Slate Family Foundation, and I really want to thank them from the bottom of my heart for their long-time dedication to Dixon Hall. We're actually in the Ada Slate atrium right here. And on a personal note, I want to thank my family for their love and support. They are my foundation. My wife, Tracy, who's back there somewhere. My kids, Olivia and Matthew, are not here. My parents, Diane and Spencer, who are there and bid in during the auction. Thank you very much. And my twin brother, Matthew. Thank you, and enjoy the rest of the night.
My name is John Fox, and I'm here at Dixonlicious tonight to support Dixon Hall. I'm a volunteer at Dixon Hall, and I used to be with Toronto Community Housing, so I've been in and around Regent Park for the last 20 years or so, and I'm really glad to be here in this amazing building celebrating this amazing organization. I also used to be the chair of the food bank, so I know how important food security is and how hard it can be on people just to get food. So good for you, Dixon Hall. Keep up the good work. Have a great night.
Hi, I'm Jean Tutelaire.
I'm with San Pellegrino team. We're a partner here, a beverage partner, and we're really proud to be supporting this really great organization and really this exciting event.
Don't forget to like, comment, share, and subscribe to our YouTube channel. Please follow us on all our social media platforms, and for more information, please check out our website.